Hello, my beautiful Royal Mystic Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your weekly Mystic for the week of March the 14th through the 20th. Many blessings to you all. This is our collective energy for all Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. We're focusing on the forecast of the energy for the week so that you can have a little bit of heads up on what's going on throughout the week to plan and see what's going on. If you've got something big that you want to have some timing on, this reading should help you dial that in. So, if you'd like a personal reading, because this is a general reading, it's a collective reading for all Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. If you'd like me to use your personal energy for a reading, please visit royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. And if you feel like you need a little extra something, you can always check out Royal Mystic Collective Wisdom podcast. It's available on all podcast platforms. So here we go into the energy without any further delay. We have the Chariot and the Five of Swords. So the Chariot is the energy of being in a place of victory. This is an upgrade. It is the Cancer Major Arcana, but it's a very good start for the weekly energy because this is victory, success, being in a place of higher standard or being elevated into the limelight. It's also known as the Hollywood card, and it's a very fast-moving energy. Then we have the Five of Swords, which is telling you don't get too frustrated. This is the energy of standing your ground. Allow yourself to take a moment before you make any rash decisions in frustration. Count to 3, count to 10, whatever you need to do. Just stand where you are. Don't give up any ground you've gained and allow yourself to sort it out because the universe is bringing the cavalry. You just have to be there when they get there. So, solid victory, even though there might be a challenge, it's coming. It's probably something you've been waiting for a hot minute. So here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, Eight of Swords, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Sun, Moon, and Rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So let's see what we've got going on here. Monday, that Eight of Swords was the second cut card, so I'll talk about that in just a second. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, weekend energy combined, and our underlier is the Queen of Pentacles. That's the energy of abundance, being in a place of very much being in a place of having a solid platform behind you, money in hand, the beautiful opulence of the peacock. So everything is going as planned as you are able to be secure financially. That Eight of Swords that showed up as the second cut card is the energy of trying not to try to being in the place where you want to make a move and you're trying to plan an alternative this way or that way. We have to be remembering that the reason that Eight of Swords is there is because you can't make the move. You have to wait for the universe to make its move first. It's like playing chess. You've got to be patient and let the other person make their move. So the universe is right now that other person, or possibly you're dealing with one single person, but that's just part of the way it has to go. You got to let them make their move, then you counter. So here's the Six of Swords, which means moving in the right direction. This is taking your experience and your abilities and being able to go forward into the future without any fuss or muss. And you're able really to do what it is that you're setting out to do. So this launch is going to be very productive. So it is a yes, you are going in the right direction. So we'll go into our second shuffle. And I hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend and is having a wonderful week. I'll be posting this before the weekend actually is over. So I'm doing this on Friday here in Texas. So we will be very much in the energy of that weekend energy and this new week coming in. So there's a lot going on in the world. So here we go. We've got this Queen. That's Monday's card. It's the same queen, as you notice. That's a pretty good solid affirmation. The Queen of Pentacles on both, so we'll take that. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Archangel Michael, the King of Swords. You've got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords, which is actually my ascending sign, and, you know, actually not ascending, it is my cusp. I'm the cusp of a Virgo and the King of Swords. So that's the energy of the Libra major arcana as well. So you've got all the earth sign energy in the Queen, which is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Excuse me, I get the hic downs while I'm doing my readings. We have, it's an energy process. We have the King of Swords here, which is Archangel Michael. Beautiful energy, being in this blessed energy of helping you get through whatever obstacles and helping to remove obstacles as well, helping you to be protected as you do so. We have good fortune here, and that's a really solid energy. The universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune, which is a blessing, and we're very happy to have this, and we receive it always. Always hold that in your heart, even when things aren't going exactly the way you thought they would or what you wanted. Even when you're suffering a disappointment, just know it's setting you up for a comeback, no matter what happens. Let's see what other. Trust. That's been coming through pretty strong lately. I set my intentions and trust in my abilities to improve my circumstances. Being in this energy allows you to know that you don't have to second guess every single thing that you're doing. If you trust that the universe is guiding you and you follow that internal guidance, you will land in the right place. So fear not. Trust is a very hard thing to give, even when you're making new friends or even people that you may have known for a little bit, but when you haven't had to trust them before, right? Trust is a strong one. Well, we've got Orpiment, which is success, also a very beautiful energy. We love that that showed up. We'll take that. It's a creative energy as well because of the color, and the crystals are always very appreciated, and especially when they're in the energy of something that's really connected. If you notice, there's not anything in the deck that I've ever seen that is not something for you, because these all come from Mother Gaia. All the stones are formed from this earth, or sometimes out of this world, because that's my Moldavite. It's formed from a meteor strike, and I have my other little meteor, my space poo, you know, cosmic stuff happening all the time. So we are of those elements as well. We can find it in our makeup, all the things from the entire universe. Ooh, synergy. We like this card. The frequency of synergy supports our abundance. Oh, sorry. Let me rewind. I just threw a word in there that's not there. We'll say that it does because that word came out. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of the not so obvious, never seen before, combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that a new yet exciting creation can be given birth to a new reality. So, this is where, in the long version of that Eight of Swords, you don't have to take action. The universe creates miracles, and miracles happen every day. Allow the universe to create what you need, and don't try to rush it with your idea of how it should happen. Okay. And Monday's energy. Oh, wow. You got the Virgo Hermit with the Hermit Queen. Let's try the Virgo Hermit with the Virgo Queen, because that's the earth sign energy. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. This is the energy of seeking your path, using your soul's light, being very anchored in that energy and allowing yourself to be in your divine guidance connected to source. And that allows you to illuminate all things and allow you to see a true path or a pitfall, right? So anytime you're making big decisions, you do want to, some people say they like to sleep on it. You definitely want to sit and be still and let yourself just kind of feel it and see what your body tells you, see how you feel it in your body when you resonate, and then see how you feel it in your heart, right, in the heart energy. The universe is always good about giving you that push or pull, whether you need it or not, it'll tell you. And you know, your body can be used like a pendulum. You can hold it to your heart and it pulls you forward. It's a yes. If it pushes you back, it's a no. So hold the energy in your heart. It should do the same thing. We have Tuesday's energy of the Six of Pentacles with the Seven of Rods. So this is money that doesn't have to be paid back. It's abundance coming in with that Six of Pentacles. It's like a windfall. And then we have the Seven of Rods, which is the energy of standing your ground, not letting yourself be talked out of your position, and knowing that what you are moving toward is what you're being guided to move towards. So you don't have to worry about other people's opinions. You just do you. And now, ooh, well, that's a job for somebody for sure. You're either being welcomed into a new corporate or international. I just got international really big for somebody. So I normally don't say that for this card. So that's the Taurus major arcana, the Hermit, and the Ten of Rods, which is the struggle is over, the breakthrough is happening, and you're able to move forward. No longer in the feeling of being stuck for sure. This is a welcoming energy. So whether you're working for yourself or you're working for someone else, this is a solid energy on Wednesday. Ten of Rods is always a welcome energy. It releases you from that feeling of being stuck or held or indentured, right? And we have the Knight of Rods with the Two of Cups for Thursday's energy. This is action, time for action, and you've got the Two of Cups, which means divine alignment. So if it's a relationship, it's soulmate energy. If it's a business partnership, it's being in divine connection where you can have a like-minded movement forward and everybody's working together in that energy. And very last, but certainly not least, it can be your higher self coming in to kind of give your balance, get your ego back in balance, because sometimes our ego can take us off track. So, let's see what Friday's energy is. There's that old Eight of Swords, but there's the card that's going to finish that energy. You've got the Ace of Cups, which is a divine blessing from the universe. So this is you don't make your move until this cup shows up, and you'll know it because you'll get the blessing of it, and you won't. It's not really about your move. It's about being given an opening or an opportunity to align with something. So you don't have to create the opportunity. You just have to be ready to take the get on the horse and go moment here when the opportunity shows up. So that Ace of Cups is that divine blessing and a seal of approval from the universe. And the weekend energy is the Three of Pentacles, where we have receiving double for your effort as you continue to lay the foundation for what this is. You now can walk away from what no longer serves you. So this would be letting go of bad habits, giving 2 weeks notice, packing and moving. All of these things apply. Remember, this is a collective reading, so there's more than one of you that this is going to match. So, very solid energy of creation, synergy, abundance, and stability with Archangel Michael, success, trust. Remember the first card, this is all about success because the very first card was good fortune. And all of these things are lining up in that same way. Synergy, and these two queens show that you're very stable in that energy. And then you've got this beautiful Hierophant coming in. And not to mention the Two of Cups, that's beautiful. Ace of Cups, all of it is great. You just have to stay focused and let yourself be guided and not try to take control. Okay, my friends, have a beautiful week. I send you love, light, and abundance. Many blessings to you all. Namaste. I'll see you next week.